I'm reviewing 100 queer movies in 2025. I didn't get to watch quite as much spooky content in October as I normally do, so for movie number 85, I watched Spiral. This is a horror film from 2019 that follows a familiar and straightforward formula. A family moves into a house, and in this movie, the couple seemingly just happens to be gay. Some weird things start happening, and horror ensues. No one actually even recommended this to me. This is just something I found when I was doing research on queer horror films earlier this year, so my expectations were low, which was a good thing. The positives here were surprising to me. Usually for a horror movie that I've never heard of before, I would expect the horror parts to be bad and the other parts to be decent, but that was actually the opposite in this case. I thought the horror elements were fairly effective and I enjoyed them quite a bit. The rest of the parts of the film were all pretty terrible. The movie was supposed to be set in the 90s and it just did not succeed at all in making me think that. The script and characters were also bad. The main two guys are in probably the worst relationship I've ever seen depicted, and the main character has just no self-respect or self-preservation instincts. I originally had this half a star higher, but after sitting on it a little while, I've bumped it down to 2.5 stars on Letterboxd, and if it's seen at 13 years old on Comcast Video on Demand, I would have been thoroughly disappointed. 1 out of 10 tissues.